evaluate the integral, integrate tan x dx. Now, you want to see, that's the reason why I'm putting, how do we get tan x? How do we get tan squared x? How do we get tan cube? Because you find all of them are tan, but with different powers have different methodologies. Are you seeing that? Are we together? When it is tan raised to power 1, it's having a different method with tan raised to power 2, it's having a different method with tan raised to power 3. That is why I'm saying this document has everything you see in exam, okay? So, how do we do this? You do this with algebraic substitution, okay? So algebraic substitution, this is the same as sin x dx over cos x, because tan x is sin x over cos x. It doesn't have a power, so you use algebraic substitution. Are you seeing that? You substitute what is in the denominator. So you let u to be equals to cos x. Are we together? You let u to be equals to cos x. So if you differentiate u with respect to x, differentiating cos x, you get negative sign. Isn't it? So what is the implication there? That implies that du is equals to negative sine x dx. So you do the substitution, isn't it? What do? You bring negative this side because you want to substitute sine x dx. So you bring negative this side. You divide both sides by negative, isn't it?
Yes.
So you get negative du is sine x dx. Are we together? So what is your integral? Your integral there is sin x dx over cos x. And this was the same as integrate tan x dx, which is the same as sin x dx over cos x, isn't it? So what is sin x dx? Sin x dx is the same as negative du. So negative you can factorize outside, isn't it? So you remain with the du in the numerator, which is sin x dx over cos x is u. So what is du over u? Logarithmic, isn't it? ln of u. Isn't it? ln of u. We say in a case when you have, so here we have minus ln of u. Remember, then plus arbitrary integration constant. Remember we say when you have x raised to power n must be different from -1. Meaning n must be different from -1 is when you integrate it in case of a polynomial. Is when it becomes that if n is different from -1, isn't it? Any power of n which is not -1, isn't it? But if n is -1 like this, it is logarithmic, standard, isn't it? Are we together? We dealt with that in the last lesson. So what is u? What is u? Is cos x. So our answer is negative ln of cos x plus c. What is that? Negative means what in logarithms? Power, isn't it? Negative means power. So it means this is the same as ln of cos x raised to -1 plus c. Negative means it is in the denominator. Are you seeing that? Negative means it is in the denominator. So if it is in the denominator, it means cos x raised to -1 is the same as 1 over cos x. So you've gotten rid of this negative in case of a logarithm, isn't it? You can leave your answer here or you can bring it here. It doesn't matter, isn't it? Are we together? So it means when you integrate tan x, you are supposed to get ln of 1 over cos x plus c. Are we together there? Yes. Or you are supposed to get negative ln of cos x plus c, meaning tan x algebraic substitution. Now let us now go to tan squared x, isn't it? Tan squared x. So that is example number 12.